I bought a velvet veneer from eBay. It came with this knob that's got a nice scratch on it. I might be able to buff it up. You can see a lot of dirt. So this thing is sat somewhere facing up. Does have two set screws. Knob's nice shape other than the scratch. Now here's the unit. And originally when I was looking at the unit, I noticed it looked like 3 rivets in here. And I'm thinking I'll drill the rivets out to get it apart in order to clean it. And then I sat down and thought about it. And then as I looked at it, I noticed up by the holes here, there's 2 plates that hold together. And it's rolled over. See them in the frame. Rolled over here, rolled over there. So this is the first time I'm taking it apart. Oh, and I pried it with a screwdriver. After I used my trusty dusty locking pliers to fold those and rolled over edges back. And then as this came apart, it hit me, maybe I should videotape this. So I just got done prying this up with the screwdriver, and now I have plates, and I'm going to carefully take it apart. I've never took one of these apart. I know the smaller ones have ball bearings in them. Alright, this looks like it's got some kind of wheels. I have to inspect these parts to see where the grease goes. I noticed when I turn the knob, this knob here, the back part, okay, that won't come apart. Let's turn that over. Okay, there's a set screw in it. Oh, miracles, it's loose. Okay, so we set screw, let's see if it comes apart now. Yeah. Alright, now we got to memorize this ring. Let's look at this ring. Okay, on the opposite side, it's concave, and it runs on these things, I guess. Alright, now what I'm thinking about this is, if I put grease in the wrong place, see there's some grease here that's dried out. Let me look at this. Okay, these wheels look like they need some grease, WD-40 or something. Alright, if we turn this front part, oh, that's tough. Okay, let me put the knob on it. Knob's on. Now let me turn it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's tight. It should be real loose. So these wheels, as you turn this is when you turn this front post, it should turn 6 turns to make this back one turn once. And right now we have a gummy situation in there. Now I'm not going to take that apart. I'm not going to drill those rivets out. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to get my precision oiler and drop oil down in there on each pivot point. I have to look down in there. Do these discs run on the inside shaft? That's what I think they might do. And then these outer edges run on the inside of maybe this guy. I don't know, or in that rail. But I got to make sure I put the grease in the right place. I've worked on similar products, and if you put the grease in the wrong place, where you want friction, you don't get any. And then if you don't put the grease in the right place, the thing moves where it shouldn't move. I had a fishing reel one time that the bushing that ran through the fishing reel insisted on turning with the main shaft, and I tried everything, and I put it together, and then it would work for maybe 20 minutes, and then the bushing would start turning into casting. Fishing reel worked fine, but that's not how it was supposed to work. But I know from experience, you got to make sure that everything's clean and the oil's in the right places, because like I said, if you put the oil in the wrong places, then the thing moves where it should be rolling. These outer edges of this part should be rolling in an inner edge, and they'll be sliding. See, when I went and tried this out, I noticed the knob was turning, but this back part was turning 1 to 1. I wasn't getting my reduction, and that's because these wheels were sliding because everything's gummed up. So I had to take it apart. You know, my mother used to say, you know, you just can't buy anything without taking it apart. And I used to listen to that all the time until she realized I was actually fixing stuff. Then she'd get on the phone and tell her friends, and they bring all their crap over for me to fix for free. Yeah, you always have to take everything apart. Well, you have to take it apart in order to fix it. If you sit there and do this to it, nothing happens. I think that's it. All right, that's it.